everyone, my name is Haley-Louise and welcome to my channel. If you are rejoining me and are a current subscriber, hi! Changed my hair again! What do you think? What do you think? I might change it again yet. I don't know. It's not as peach as I'd like it. Hello to anyone that's just clicked on this video. My name is Hayley and I would love you to join our little family, so hit that subscribe button and the little dingling bell next to it down below if you like, and if you enjoy the video please give it a thumbs up. That would be absolutely fabulous and so happy to have you here. In today's video we are doing another episode of We Need to Talk. I do have a playlist of previous subjects that I have spoken about before, so I will leave those in a little information box somewhere on the screen and also in the description box down below. If you want to check it out, feel free. As you gathered by the title, today's is body positivity. What is body positivity? Everyone will have their own kind of interpretation of what it means to be body positive, whether that means, you know, the really cheesy love yourself in all of your glory and your own skin and all of that kind of thing, which we've all heard a million times before. It could mean the way you dress, it could be the way you think about yourself. There's lots of levels of body positivity. What body positivity means to me is that you feel comfortable enough to go about your day and you don't have this extra kind of like little devil on your shoulder going, you look fat, you look disgusting, you've got spots, you've got cellulite. The truth of the matter is that we as a whole, as a human race, do not look like a magazine cover. We have so many images of perfect people, and even like in advertisements and film and music videos and everything, everyone is just so perfect. The guys all have like amazing bodies and amazing six packs, and the girls have these perky bums and perky boobs, and then we look at ourselves and we go, why don't I look like that? Body positivity is more about not being negative than it is being positive. Does that make sense? Maybe. I just want to tell you a little bit today about things that I try to do to make myself feel better. That sounds so stupid, but yeah. I am not a very confident person, especially when it comes to my body. Other people might look and say that's not an issue at all, but up here in Haleyland, it is a problem. And I expect a lot of you can relate to that. Some people go, oh, you look fine in that, that's okay, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, no, your tummy's not big, no, don't worry about it. All of these things, you do very much get in your own head, because obviously you're the only one that lives in here. Sometimes, there are a few other cases, but you are the only one that inhabits this space, this way of thinking. And even if other people have the same thought patterns as you, they're not you. So it's your own sort of, it is a personal struggle and feelings and opinions on things. So realistically it's you at the end of the day that has to change this. Someone else can't change this for you. You have to tweak the way that you think in order to be a bit more body positive. Like I touched on, I feel like negativity is more the issue about being negative about ourselves and being negative about other people. If you look at a magazine cover, the ones that sell, you know, like the gossip magazines, the ones that sell are pictures that have a perfect celeb in one corner, and then celebrities with no makeup. Oh my god! Celebrities at the beach, and then they'll like circle cellulite, or they'll circle some guy's like belly. The media and everything that surrounds us, that we are fed as consumers, tell us that those are negatives, that those are bad things to have. You can't be too fat. You can't be too skinny. You can't have a spot. You can't have wrinkles. You're not allowed grey hair. You're not allowed to age. You're not allowed to be too young. It's all of these extremes, which is really, really sad. I know myself that I have looked at other people and thought, oh, I wouldn't wear that. That's too short. That girl's wearing that thing that's way too short. That's showing everything. But who the hell am I to say that to someone? That's just my own thoughts in my own head. Because I think if I were to put that on, that would show my cellulite. That would show my stretch marks. I don't have boobs as big as that girl, so I wouldn't have any boobs. It would show that I have no cleavage and all of this shenanigans. And it's just kind of, you know? I'm basing this obviously as well on a female opinion, because that's all that I have to offer from my own personal opinions, but this affects everyone. This is yeah, there's judgments from everyone, you know, and we all judge each other, and we all judge people in our own ways. It's programmed in our brains, so regardless of how you go about that, your brain's still doing that sort of cognitive thinking. I just twisted my hair then. So let's start off with what I feel like the majority of us do when we look in a mirror. You stand in front of a mirror and you look at yourself, and the first thing you do, even if you look and feel amazing, the first thing you will do is scan over every single part of your body, every single part of your face, and for something that you hate. For something that's wrong, for something that is out of place, that just doesn't look right. And whether this is when you're clothes shopping, whether this is just when you're brushing your teeth in the morning, everyone will do that. Everyone will look and go, oh God, oh, I've got eye wrinkles, I've got dark circles under my eyes, oh, look at my, look at my skin, my hair is frizzy. We all do this. I do this almost like every single day, every time I look in a mirror. Every time I put makeup on, I still think, oh, I could have done that better. Oh, this doesn't look right. This isn't the best that I could look. And the reality is like, we've really got to kind of like break this mindset of what is acceptable in society, because I feel like we are going down a little bit of a slide that's got just fire and brimstone at the bottom of it, because of the way that we are thinking in our heads about perfection, and we're raising kids on that mindset. The generation now that are in schools, the generation now that are being born, will be raised into a society where it's more important to have a cellulite-free bum than what it is to have an education. I'm not saying that you have to stand there and have no makeup on and no clothes on and look in the mirror and completely and utterly think, oh my goodness, I am wonderful. If there is a person out there that does that, well done, and I'm so happy for you. But I know for the majority of us, we always scan for things that are wrong before we look at the overall picture or how we feel about it. And also, we think too much about how everyone else will view us rather than what we think in our head. So, body parts that you hate. I think I'm going to start off by telling you what body parts I really don't like on myself. I don't like, I think my nose is really big from the side at sometimes when I see myself on camera. Don't think I've got too much of a chin going on. Think I've got a short neck, tiny boobs, and I've got stretch marks and cellulite, and I don't have a washboard ab stomach. Damn it. And I'd also like to be taller. I'd like to be taller. And I've got really long toes. I'd probably find more if I really sat down and wrote it all down. But yeah, so those are all the things that I really don't like about myself. I expect there'll be people that'll find more for me anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, you always look for the negative beforehand, because if someone said, tell me something that you don't like, you could come up with a list of 100 things in less than 5 minutes. If someone said, tell me things that you genuinely like, I think people would have to pause for a minute and actually think. And it's that negativity that stops us from being positive about things. And that's just in life in general, not anything to do with body positivity, but it kind of like rolls into this. One of the biggest things that I find that people have issues with when it comes to body positivity is weight. Whether or not that you are larger, whether or not that you're on the smaller scale, or that you're just average and floating around in the middle, because none of these seem to be ever right. None of them are ever going to be quite right. You're never going to be skinny enough, you're not chunky enough, you're not curvy enough, you're not tall enough, your bum's not big enough, your bum's not small enough, you don't have a thigh gap, based on, you know, cultures and societies and where you live and where you work and all of these things. Nothing's right, and the reason that nothing ever fits in and that nothing's right is because there is no right or there is no wrong. There are unhealthy weights that you can be on either end of the scale, and I think a lot of those things can be triggered by body positivity or body negativity. We all need to make this really, really conscious effort, and it has got to be conscious because otherwise nothing's going to change. But we need to stop putting ourselves down. That is young boys, young girls, no matter what age you are, no matter what gender you are, wherever you are in the world, if you are feeling negative about yourself, if you are putting yourself down on a daily basis, multiple times a day, stop it. We're not all perfect. Some of our bodies don't work the way that we want them to work, but the thing is that you gotta work with what you got. Whether that means trying to change your mindset a little bit by making yourself over, getting a makeover from a friend, saying, how would you do my makeup? How would you dress me? You know, how would I pose in this picture to make myself feel better? I don't think that's being negative about yourself. That's just saying that, like, I look good in that photo. I look really nice in this dress. And I feel like that's what it comes down to, is the feeling comfortable in your own skin comes down to confidence and how you feel about yourself. If you are following a clothing trend, you know, those really, really tiny little booty shorts, I feel like I can't wear them. There's no way no, can't wear hot pants, can't wear shorts, because I've got cellulite on my legs. But to be honest, if something's really, really comfortable and I feel good in it, then why shouldn't I? Why does a little bit of cellulite bother me so much? Why does it bother me so much that I've got a bit of a roll around my stomach when I sit down? All of these things are socially made to make you want to perfect yourself, to make you want to buy all of these consumer products, to make you want to go to the hair salons, the nail salons, the beauty salons, to make yourself better, so that you're closer to perfect than you can be. But the problem with that is there's always going to be something a little extra. I go and get my nails done. I change up my hair every now and again when I feel like it, and I wear what I want to wear, but I'm always make sure that I'm comfortable. If I don't feel comfortable in something, whether that's a hairstyle, whether that's makeup, clothes, a situation, then I am not going to be confident. I'm going to let that negativity just sink in over time, and it's going to boil over until I'm just a huge mess. And I feel like that is what a lot of people do, is people try to follow trends, and when you don't look the same as that girl on that magazine cover, you put yourself down. Half of those girls that are on the covers of these magazines and in these ad campaigns and on Instagram go through hours and hours of editing to look like that. So even they don't look like that. Here's what I want you to do. The next time that you get up, whether it is to brush your teeth, whether you're going on a night out, whether you're posing for a photo, I want you to look at yourself and I want you to pick out 5 things about your body that you really like in that moment, because they will change. Actually say, do you know what? I really like my eyes. I really like my hair today. I love that these jeans are the right length for my leg. Anything like that, and just look at yourself in a more positive manner. That is what is going to bring you positivity. Body positivity is it all starts in the mind. It's okay for you to say, I feel beautiful, I feel gorgeous, I feel sexy. It is okay for you to feel that way about yourself. Don't be ashamed to think that about yourself. That is not you being big-headed or cocky. That is you owning it. And that is the most amazing, positive thing that you can do for yourself when it comes to body positivity, okay? And you know what? It's alright to have off days as well. If you wake up and look in the mirror and you go, oh my god, this, how do I deal with it? And that's okay too. So I'm going to leave it on a positive note, haha, and say to all you gorgeous, beautiful, handsome, sexy, amazing human beings, you are worth it. Thanks so much for watching, and of course if you have any suggestions for future videos or subjects that you would like me to talk about, leave me a comment. Subscribe if you feel like it, hit the thumbs up button, and yeah, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye! You are beautiful no matter what they say.